When you think of multiple sclerosis, you may think of a disease that attacks the central nervous system, a disease that damages the body, a disease that has no cure.
And there are so many people affected by MS. The National MS Society reports the disease affects more than 2.1 million people worldwide, with about 10,000 new cases of MS diagnosed every year. Most people who have the disease are diagnosed between the ages of 20 and 50. And although MS can appear in children, teens, and even much older adults, but you have a chance to help turn those statistics around by taking part in one of the largest and longest running bike rides on Delmarva. And joining us today to tell us more about Bike to the Bay is Taylor DeMario, Development Coordinator for the National MS Society Delaware Chapter, and Miss Delaware United States 2013. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
So how did you get involved with this organization?
Well, I have a close family member that was actually diagnosed at the age of 20. At the time, I didn't even know what MS was, so it kind of baffled me. He was in the hospital for a week and they couldn't figure out what it was, and they finally realized it was MS. So I realized I had to do something to support him. So at the University of Delaware, I started doing the walks as a team captain. This was about 4 years ago. And then from there, as Miss Delaware, it became my platform. And now I'm actually working as the development coordinator for the MS Society. So it's great to just help people out and just know that I'm making a difference.
So how has the society helped you? How does the society help people that are affected by MS?
Well, we actually have 1,550 clients within the state of Delaware. We have programs and services and scholarships. Some of our programs include something like Home Able, where we come into an MS patient's home and we can make it handicap accessible. We fix bathtubs and we make ramps just so people can, move around easier in their home, and it really makes a difference. We also have other things such as self-help groups all around the state of Delaware where you can go and talk to other people that are having the same experiences as you, and we really see a lot of help through that. And we also have some scholarships as well, so we do a lot for.
Wow.
All right, now Taylor, the MS Society is getting ready for one of its biggest fundraisers, Bike to the Bay. Tell us about that.
So Bike to the Bay is this weekend, the 21st and the 22nd, and it starts in Dover and ends in Dewey Beach. And you can do different, we have 6 different mile options where we have from 17 miles to 175 miles. So you don't have to be an avid cyclist in order to do this. You can do the 17-mile route and then go to Dewey Beach and have a big party at the finish line that we usually do. So you can really participate in any way that you would like to.
Okay, so as much as I hate to admit this, what if I couldn't make the 17 miles? Is there anything that I can do?
Well, we do have a virtual cyclist option where you can go and raise the $300 pledge minimum, or as much as you would like to raise after that. And then you can come to the finish line and celebrate with everybody else. We have this huge team village which consists of all these different tents from all the team captains, and then we have Buffalo Wild Wings and the Starboard, and we just have a huge party at the finish line. So you can come and celebrate with everybody and just hang out. It's really great.
Nice.
All right, well, let's go over the event details. This is the 30th annual ride, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
anniversary.
September 21st and 22nd. Registration 6:30 a.m. The race starts at 8 a.m. 100 Campus Drive, Dover, and there are 6 different routes, just like you said.
Yes.
Some from 17 miles to 175.
Yes,
but you have 2 days to do that, right?
You have 2 days to do the 175. You can do the Saturday down to Dewey Beach and then from Dewey Beach back to Dover on Sunday.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
absolutely
it is.
incredible. Taylor, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
joining
much for
us
having
today.
me.
Wonderful
And of
information.
course, WBOC is a proud
Yes.
sponsor. And if you missed any of these details or for registration and start times, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, fall is the time of year to fix any damage or issues the summer left behind. We find out what type of maintenance you should be doing as we head into the winter to make sure your yard will look like a golf course come spring.
And maybe you'd like to plant some trees. This afternoon's Angie's List report answers the question, how deep is too deep? And some other things you need to know before you actually start beautifying your property. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.